Good afternoon, Mr. Juanello. Come on in.
Thank you, counselor.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm glad you made it today, and I was kind of concerned about our last visit. Wasn't sure if you'd be coming in.
Why?
Well, you talked about how difficult it was for you to talk about anything, and you wanted to stay quiet most of the time, so I wasn't sure if you wanted to come back, but I'm glad you did.
Thank you.
Have you thought about what makes it so hard for you to talk to people?
Yes, it's difficult for me speak with persons because I have language problems because my first language is Spanish. I feel good talking Spanish, but most of the people I know speak in English. So I start to develop um, a problem with this. I prefer to be quiet.
Do you think being quiet will help you with your language?
Um, no, I know. I think that it, be quiet don't help me in my with improve my English, but I don't know why it's so difficult for me talk in English or think in English or speak or to communicate my thoughts, my feelings, my desires. It's not easy for me. This English language is so difficult for me. Difficult. I prefer to be quiet.
Well, I'm understanding everything you're telling me.
Yes. Oh, it's good because I think little by little my communication is better. I stick to be quiet, no? I don't know
So
why.
do you think people don't understand you when you talk?
Sometimes I think that, or sometimes I think that people uh, think bad things about me. Like, oh, this person can't speak, ha 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 ha. You know?
Has anybody ever talked to you like that? Has somebody made fun of you for the way you speak?
In the past, yes.
What about today? What about now?
Now, I think because I am quiet, I don't. People don't have the opportunity to laughing about me.
What would happen if they laughed?
What happened?
What
Made
happens?
me, made me, made me, made me, made me feel bad.
Do you know how fortunate you are to be able to speak two languages?
Yes, it's good thing is to be able to speak two language. Uh, I want to speak very good. I don't want to make mistakes. For this reason, I prefer to be quiet.
But do you think being quiet's going to help you with your...
I speak only the necessary things, no? The necessary things, you know? It's not easy for me, this language. English language is not easy for me. I try to learn, I try to learn more words, more words, more words. But the grammar in this language is not easy for me. So I think I make mistakes when I start to talk with persons uh, on time. I think I develop some kind of feelings, no? So I feel more secure to be quiet. For this reason, I think I don't have friends because I don't like to talk too much.
But do you understand that you have a choice to make friends or not to make friends?
Choice, yes, I understand.
Well, because the reality is that you live in in a society that's English speaking,
Yeah.
and you have a job and you're able to work and communicate well. You function. So, do you think that you you're not progressing?
Um. Well, well, I think I in this moment I be able to speak more. Yeah, I think I progress in my communication. But sometimes I think that people um, want to say something about me because I can speak good English. No?
Can you control what people say about you?
I can control another person's. For the reason I prefer to be quiet. I know be quiet is problem for me because I need to speak with persons about life, no? About jobs, about duties, about directions, about so many things.
It's important to talk about life
Yeah,
and to share your thoughts and to make connections
it's true.
because we're social creatures. We were made to interact with each other.
It's true.
Is
I
that
don't
so? Is that something that you want to change? Do you want to talk more to people?
I want to change. Yeah, I know it's better for me. You know,
How long have you been speaking English?
how long? Well, I started to learn English in my country so many years ago, but speak in English in more or less in 6 years. Not too much, not too good, but I start to. I needed to communicate in English because it's necessary, no? I start to speak in English, but not too good, no, more or less like how this year, you know, like sometimes I feel like indigenous, start to talk in English.
Well, I think you've come a long way in 6 years. Do you speak better today than you did a year ago?
Yes, I think uh, because I start to study, no?
Oh, good.
I start to study. I know it's very important to be able to communicate in English. But I don't know why I don't feel secure when I talk in English. I feel good with you because You had a few sessions with me, and I think you can understand me. A regular person always, what? What you say? What?
So what happens if you have to repeat yourself? What happens?
Make me feel stupid.
Well, you're not stupid,
No, I'm not stupid.
because you wouldn't be able to learn a new language if you had trouble. So you're not stupid.
Yes.
But
true.
it's important that you recognize that you're not. Because it's about what you think. It's not about what the other people think.
Okay. It's true.
Because there's freedom.
Yes.
There's freedom in being yourself and being able to communicate, not being afraid.
I don't want to be afraid.
What does fear do?
I want to feel free. Do you know something? Um, English has so many words. So many words. People polite, people go to university, people to know so many things, never know all English words. English words, so many words.
I think that could be said about any language.
Okay. Yes, it's true.
So what could you do differently?
I can to speak more, no? No more to be quiet, maybe more um, to be social, no? It's good for me.
It would be good for you.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me know these good things. It's good. I feel better right now. You are a good counselor. Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome, but I didn't do anything.
Yes.
No, I'm listening to you.
You listen only.
I'm listening.
You speak with me. I know quiet. I speak with you.
So if you're able to talk to me, don't you think you could talk to other people?
Yes. It's true.
Because the reality is that you're here in this country, you're speaking English, you have a family. That's a good thing.
I have grandson.
You have a grandson?
Yes. But I want to my grandson speaking in Spanish too.
Well, you can teach him Spanish.
Because it's my favorite language.
You can teach him Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you now?
Excuse me?
Where are you now?
Where are you?
Are you what kind of place are you in? Mentally?
What do you mean?
Mentally, like, not physically. I mean, I know you're sitting in my office. Where are you as far as how you feel about everything in general?
I feel better, I feel good. I start to understand it's necessary to be more social, not to be too much quiet. Excessive quiet is bad for me. I need to communicate with people.
You have to remember that you have choices.
Yes. Yes, I have choices. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my feelings with you.
Well, thank you for for sharing them with me. I appreciate it.
Okay. So I think it's over.
You think it's over?
Or it's possible to have another session.
Maybe we can have another session next time.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Well, it was very good to see you.
It's good seeing you too. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a good day, Mr. Juanelo.
Bye bye, Miss Sonia. Thank you for everything.